Hi everyone. Okay, so today is August 9th, it's Sunday, and I wanted to give you guys an update on my cucumbers, tomatoes, and my borlotti bean. Alright, so the tomatoes are looking pretty great. I kind of feel like I should take some of them out of the pots because I have too many in a pot. This one only has two in there, and this one is really big, and I kind of want it to be big and strong and mighty. And this one is like, just inching along, taking its sweet time. It doesn't really seem like there's anything wrong with it. It's just really slow growing. The rest of these are pretty much at the same rate. I thought this one would have died, but it seems to be thriving a little bit. This one right here is the strongest one in this pot. There was a third one in here, and I picked it out because it was really small, and I kind of felt bad about it afterwards because I don't like killing things because I'm really bad at keeping them alive to begin with. So yeah, here is my borlotti bean. Oh my god, it's only been like 2 days since the last video, and look at how tall it is. This is ridiculous. This is supposed to be a bush variety of the borlotti red bean, and I'm really excited, super excited to see how well it does. Very excited about that. Alright, over here are my cucumbers, and as you can see, we have a tendril. This is the first little tendril that I've seen coming out of these things, and I think those down there are like flowers, maybe? Like the beginnings of flowers at the very least. And the plant has definitely come back in full force, maybe. I don't know if I would say full force, but it's definitely come back a lot, and there's no more powdery mildew on it because I did transplant them into their own pots, even though this one has two. The rest are just one in a pot, and something's been eating leaves. No. What is that? That's dirt. Yeah, I think that's all dirt. But, yes, these are looking very well. They're coming up, and it looks like we have little, I'm hoping those are like the beginnings of flowers coming up on pretty much all of them, actually. That's pretty cool, and like it has its first tendril, so it can grab and wrap around something. I don't know what it's gonna grab onto. Maybe it's gonna grab onto here. Who knows? Whatever. But yeah, those are my plants right now, the ones that I have outside, and I just put the bean outside yesterday. Over here in this one, which nothing's growing just yet because it was just put down yesterday, but basically here my daughter was playing with my seeds, and she decided to spill mint seeds all over herself, which are very tiny seeds. So what I did was I tried to grab as many back into the packaging as I could because they're so small, and the rest, which had to be at least 20 seeds, I basically rinsed them off of her hand into this pot, so I'm hoping we'll have some mint growing in here very soon. But yeah, I'm very excited about the tomatoes and the bean and that particular cucumber plant, which looks amazing. I did put some fertilizer down in here, which I'll show you in another video. But basically, oh look, bees are pollinating my cosmos. You see that one lone dead one? I don't know why, but my flowers, all of my flowers have been just like dying out of nowhere. But these 3 cosmos that came up are looking pretty good. My marigolds over there look amazing. As you can see, like the brown stalks are my gladiolus, which that one in particular died. This one right here that's still, let me show you. Some asshole a couple weeks ago or last week came and like killed my gladiolus. So there's like one here that's like laying on the ground, then there's one there that's laying on the ground. That one is still attached, which is why it's still there. This one is semi-attached, which is why it's still there. I didn't want to take it off. I just wanted it to, still get its nutrients from the sun and whatever, so it can build the bulb back up, so it can grow back next year. And then my marigolds just did absolutely amazing. I do have some cosmos growing right here, and one or two right there. as well in front of the marigolds. But yeah, those are my marigolds, my gladiolas, my blue irises. I had to cut down because they looked really ugly, and I probably should have left the stalks after I took off the flowers, but they didn't do very well. This is my bush of cosmos. There's these plants here. I have no idea what they are, and I'm not sure if I planted them or not, but I don't know what they are. So I ripped up one and I put it there, and I ripped up another one and it's over there. And my front yard just looks an absolute horrible mess right now. Next year I'm gonna get rid of all this crab grass and this nasty looking shit. And there's a bush over here in the corner which I hate, and I'm gonna rip that up too next year. So I'll have a nice pretty front lawn, and I'm gonna put vegetable garden over where that bush is, and hopefully I'll have more and better cosmos next year. And I also planted tulips and daffodils down up in here, which I kind of feel like I can see a daffodil growing up. I kind of feel like I can see a daffodil growing up, but I'm not really sure, and I'm not sure if it'll flower. It is already like August, so we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, that's my little garden, my container garden with all my vegetables. I think I prefer to keep my vegetables and stuff like that in containers because I can control the soil and the elements, and if something's going on with the containers that I don't like, I can just bring them in. I do have to say, I think I should probably bring them in very soon anyway, because, and this is kind of funny, every time I come outside to water these, I get a very strong whiff of piss. Yeah, I said that. Yes, something has been peeing all over my fucking plants, and I don't know what it is or who it is, but something or someone has been peeing on my fucking plants. Yeah, that's something that I've been battling and dealing with. So, and yeah, I think that's like a piss stain right there. I'm pretty sure that's a piss stain. And there's also gnats living in my dirt as well. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.